Hello, everybody. We are back here tonight. My name is Proto. I have Leadbone with me here. We are
Howdy.
watching the Elite quarterfinals between the Orochis and the Lions. How are you feeling tonight, Leadbone?
Feeling pretty good. Glad to be here. It's a pretty awesome opportunity to get to cast watching both your elite team and my elite team tonight. It'll be a fun duo, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is a pretty closely seated game, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but interesting map choices coming out. For starters, we have Nuke first, picked by the Orochis, and we have Overpass picked by the Lions. And for the decider, we have Vertigo, actually. So
Nice
no,
holy
no,
trinity.
yeah, no weird pug maps here, but looking like some comfortable maps for both teams. I think the Lions have a 100% win rate on Overpass. On Nuke, the Orochis have a also 100% win rate. And Vertigo seems to be kind of the black sheep here. The Lions haven't played it once, but the Orchies have played it 5 times with just a
Yeah,
60% win rate. So
I'd say just that alone, I think that gives them a slight advantage here, I think, in this veto.
yeah, definitely a little bit of a reps type of situation, right? More chances
Yeah,
to try
more
it out as a full team.
and in like match settings too. It's not like
Hmm.
these queuing up comp is not the same as playing a league game of Nuke or Vertigo.
Yeah, absolutely not. It's it's definitely one of those maps that plays very differently depending on the setting. You've got your pugs where people are just running at you, or not you and you're rotating the whole time, or on a league setting, it's usually more slow, calculated, careful, lots of poking and prodding. So definitely a very interesting map pool. I think it definitely favors the Orochis here. I think we're just waiting on players to join the server, if I'm not mistaken. Um, you have any notes about this team throughout the season? Anything you've been have you been rebuilding it as this season's gone on? Have you just kind of been letting it coast with what you drafted with? Like, have you handled this season?
Well, for Elite, as I think you probably have noticed this season, it's been a lot of mismatching, getting FAs, and just trying to keep getting 5 players out there. And especially because I've my captain CMK, he had some family issues come up, so he was kind of almost like like a low key an IR, so we had to sub him a
Mhm.
lot. But I think they have actually grown as a good core. So I've kept them all around. They plug a good amount together. And then CMKK is good and back now. So this will be the first time I think all 5 of them have played together since I think match day 1.
Wow. Yeah, it seems we're waiting on 2 players right now. Three server, 3 players. Um, but that's good to hear. It's easy to. I think we even heard it last night when AVI was playing in Premiere, right? That was the first time they were able to have their 5 on the server together for the first
Hmm.
time in grand finals of their tiers playoffs.
Yeah,
So
that was crazy. I feel
uh,
that on an emotional level.
the sub situations can be tricky. Let's see if they can. Are all 5 in tonight? There's no subs.
I think all 5 for both teams.
All right, good way to start playoffs. Hopefully they can. We can see if they're able to put it together as 4-5. We've been on the DRG side, just been constantly kind of picking and
Yeah.
swapping pieces throughout the season. Just
Yeah, I think you retooled pretty nicely, honestly,
yeah,
all things considered.
I'm really happy with this final roster. I think I got to keep a lot of the core players I was hoping to grab, and around that, it's just been a lot of figuring out who's the best fit role wise and playstyle wise, and it's been good. I think this is their third or fourth match day. I think fourth match day together. Got the best spray in the game on the ground here. Very coordinated.
Team plays high already.
Yeah, that is the T side. That is the Orochis. We're clowning apparently tonight, and we're just getting
To
started. Still waiting
be
on one
fair,
more
I love
player.
Manny and Holy Lamb and Z,
They're
the
all
trio.
so chill, dude. I Oh, I love them. I love playing with them. I love working with them.
Yeah, it's gotta be super fun.
CMK used to be my GM, dude. It's always
That
fun to
is
watch him
that is a
play.
great. Well, tell me about how that was. I always see and hear about the CMKGM, but I didn't get to live it.
I think it was okay.
That's
I'm
kind
pretty
of what
sure
I hear.
I'm pretty sure I got auto drafted. Like it could have been worse for
Yeah.
sure. Like it wasn't totally dysfunctional. So
hmm
he's a nice guy. So
Yeah, I just think he's busy. Quote, this busy dude.
trust me, I believe it. Dude, where's my logo? What the heck?
Oh yeah. Oh
They got
no,
the cool SAV one next to the lions.
the old one.
Is that the old one? Did you guys
Yeah.
replace it? Oh, it's the shield now,
This
right?
yeah shield. We went back to the shield and I added stars.
For the trophies or
Yeah, two
what tiers have you guys
stars.
won in?
Recruit and contender.
Going for the elite time this time. You guys have a lot of good teams this season, actually. I think we play
Yep,
you in Challenger again tonight. You're pretty decently
yep.
seeded across multiple tiers.
We have I think fourth. We're like fourth in win percentage in franchise right now, so it's pretty good. All my teams I think or all my teams made playoffs, so that was kind of the only goal I had. Like everybody make playoffs, that'd be
All
awesome.
right. They've certainly made it here, the Lions, in their playoff game. They're starting out here on the CT side of Nuke, the favored side for our elite quarterfinals. Let's kick it off.
Yep, doing 5 armor on CT. Looks like just a smoke on T.
Yeah, looking like they're throwing that top mini smoke. Going for a little bit of an outside probe, and the Lions are here for it. They're
Yeah,
ready.
they. Mm-hmm.
This looks like a counter strat. 4T's, TT's outside, ready to receive. Holy Lamb losing that first duel from top Marshmallow against a blind Granulate.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive shot, and they're just going to back up and come out
Walk
on
out
A.
A.
This is a good reaction. Guards here, though, taking pot
Looks
shots
like
from
they're gonna
heaven.
just play a post plant.
Big Z getting one in mini. Two! Two in mini, one through the smoke. The CTs have mini now. 3v3. Dart swings out from
Good
heaven, and David
cover.
takes him out. Manifest catches Crenulate. Outside mini, and it's just Tachyon in a 1v3. He's out. Takes the fight with Squeaky, but gets shot in the side of the head by David on the backside.
That was just a great reaction from the T's. They really knew. They kind of saw I think 2 and then a smoke, so I think they assumed 3 and just walked out A.
Yeah, that was actually a really great reaction. They kind of kept some feet there to keep the CTs busy and then rotated back in. That was pretty impressive calling.
Big on Big Z though. Big Z.
Yeah, big kills from Big Z. Two huge finds in mini. Really get them the space to be able to focus on that fight with Darts in Heaven.
Looks like just USP can just.
It's like an ace stack. They're gonna rush ramp.
Yep. This is something that I think the elite team actually talked to me about was that on their ecos and a lot of these like rounds that they might be stacked, they'll just rush ramp.
Apparently it works.
Oh yeah.
Got the bomb site for free, a 5v5. Blitzer finding a fight with player Peacon. Another in secret. Gets his first.
Oh man, all Mac 10 kills too.
Yeah. All 5 being Mac 10 kills is kind of big there, but Orochis just kind of clean up around the map. Everybody doing a great job of getting theirs, but hopefully we can see a real buy round come in. I'm not too familiar with the Lions style of nuke quite yet.
They've played it twice this season, or 3 times, and they had a good win against it. A good win on, let me see what map, or on against LEC, so it was good for their confidence on the map, but they've lost it twice since then.
Yeah, I believe they played the same team. I believe they played the Orochis in season and lost on it.
Yep, 13-10.
And the other time was against AP. Very strong team there, 13-6. So you imagine this is one of those map picks based on that scoreline in season where they
Mm-hmm.
thought they might be able to make something happen, but Manifest is going to find that first opening pick towards Big Garage. This outside control, pulling back a little bit. The T's look like they're grouping up to head towards ramp. David at the forefront. Taking this first peek. Flacco blind on the defense, and he's just going to run down ramp. No explosion out of the T's yet. Taking their time. Carnegie looking for a goal here. Gonna get it. Barely dodging that nade as Jarts looks in from Squeaky. CTs are just looking for something to...
Big Z might be wrapping here soon.
Carnegie finding Manifest in lobby through the door. A little bit of an
Not enough
fight.
ammo.
Oh.
3v3.
Clinging for the trade on CMK, but Big C's in heaven.
Yep, that ramp control earlier.
Yeah, that ramp control really paying off. Granulate getting another 3 in the round so far, and he's...
Yep, 2v2.
He's have the bomb down on A. Granulate coming back into main. Spots one out backside. Spams a little bit. Not going to find any damage, though. Being patient. David holding the cross to A site, and Flacco creeping into hell here, looking... Try to take some space.
I think he's worried about someone being up here.
Yeah. And David catches Granulate in the head, and it's a 1v2 for Flacco, and he's not ready for Blitzer to be that kind of weird off angle, honestly. Great
It's a good setup there for the 2v2. David in a really strong position.
Yeah, they kind of isolated themselves a little bit here, and it just ended up with the fights that the T's were winning coming out in their favor. So
maybe a little bit of lack of communication there as well on the ramp. Flacco gave it up, and the A players were just not ready for a wrap.
Yeah, they needed to commit to taking that fight in lobby.
Another pistol rush.
Outside rush from the CT is an 8 stack, catching 1. Granulate catching 2 behind red. And Blitzer and Big Z are going to back off. The only 2 members of the Orochis remaining. So the CTs peek a little deeper into outside. Granulate, he's been so good so far. 8-3. Only player with kills on his team. T's are just going to run
wow.
Maybe. Running ramp. Not committing to lower sight. I think they can draw the drop out of them, and it seems to be working. All 3 CTs down lower. And the T's are wrapping into mini from hell.
Yeah,
got a minute to work with in there.
Crazy round already.
Making the most of it. Crazy round is a good way to put it. This is a little awkward, for sure.
And they're making noise lower.
Yeah, Big Z's gonna hear that. Molly's on both of the T players. They could molly off this vent and get the bomb site. Just taking their time, though. All 30 seconds. Molly coming in on vent's gonna give them plenty of time to... Oh, no, that's for Hut. Guard's coming up slowly, gonna get spotted out and eats the nade from Big Z. Granulate coming up right after. Not gonna be able to trade in. Here comes Flacco with a USP, and it's just a clean, great slow play. Great calls from Big Z there, honestly. To the reactions out of the Orochis have been great.
Yeah, I think they've been playing these weird round, like the USP round and the last round. Both responses were pretty good. They just kept getting away from, stayed together instead of splitting off against pistols. That's pretty... It should be standard, but you don't see that sometimes in NA.
Yeah, they're definitely very comfortable on this map. A strong T-side start, but another gun round for the CTs.
CMK on the op.
Blitzer going for a wrist breaker of a flick there towards credit. Tachion's gonna think twice about repeaking that. A lot of outside pressure. Get down's thrown, but no cross. CTs aren't biting. They're just working this pick outside as his teammates wait in lobby. Seeing if the CTs give anything over. Doesn't spot his head.
Yeah, I thought I'd say he saw him.
Holy Lamb staring at this.
Blitzer got him.
Blitzer finds Tachyon. Outside. That's exactly what they're waiting for. Just
I think they're just gonna pop A off this now.
Yeah, but the CTs seem wise to this. They're here. Manifest
Granted,
dying to crenulate on the push. A little bit of tug of war in Hut, but ultimately it just gets conceded. I think that drop was heard by Holy Lamb in Africa.
good reposition.
Crenulate, you've been so good for your team. Another chance to multi-frag. He gets one, he gets two! He's gonna get traded out by David, but David's so low.
They're dropping.
Drops lower, gets the molly out, and there's nobody here to receive it. Holy Lamb's gonna be down secret. Both of their main rotate points are gonna be cut off. Plenty of time to get the bomb down, and this is gonna come down to Holy Lamb, it looks like.
Somebody besides Kren has to get a kill if they're gonna win this round.
Going down that quiet Jarts, making first contact. Holy Lamb gets the first, doesn't get the second, but both players are equally low. A 1v1, this would be the first round for the Lions. David in the perfect position if he doesn't get cleared. And he's gonna take the kill on a platter, served up to him by Flacco. Another impressive effort from Crenulate, but somebody on the Lions has to wake up and do something because
Yes.
other than him, it's Flacco with just one kill. Not how you want to start your series.
Just the damage, and he's even only flashing as well. So you can't even give any, say like Flacco or Jarts or somebody else has got to throw some nades.
Flacco's got some mutual damage. A little bit of a lobby crunch coming in here. David going down to the Deagle spam from Jarts.
Look at the
Nobody
response,
else here to
though.
receive, though.
They're already gone together.
And here, the reactions again. They're so good. Tachyon here in secret. Waiting the Orochis. One clean shot. There's one. There's two! Not gonna find three right away. But it's a 2v5 and CMK takes down Big Z.
Not ready.
Oh, and Holy Lamb.
Dang.
Out with his pants down.
The lobby rush.
Ooh.
Gets him one back.
Look at that AK. Freeman, if we could see that AK, if, who is this? Who's got this one? Who are we on?
Looks like we're getting a rush B.
Yeah, Freeman's calling rush B. That means we're not getting a B rush, unfortunately. They have plenty of cash.
Ramp rush.
Crenulate's got that AK.
Gotta give it to him.
I'm not sure whose that is, but it is sick. It's... Yeah, that's a huge round. That's a good momentum shift.
Oh!
It's gonna delete CMK on ramp! Not gonna be able to explode off the space. Flacco right there to throw the molly and hold that space, but Holy Lamb's gonna find Tachyon outside, and 20 seconds into the round, and it's a 5v3 for the Orochis. It's just... They're not gonna let that eco round really bring them down, but two players, or Flacco gonna find one pick on ramp on the Big Z. Equalize things a little bit. Creeping up on the mini. Orochis. David finding the pick and Hut. Doing the round for him. Three! Another clean headshot.
Gotta
Flacco's
save this.
probably gonna be forced to respect it and save. What point do you concede and just say, you know, this is their map pick? We were kind of expecting this.
He might be lucky to save this. They're already hunting.
This is an aggressive hunt. These don't have much cash either. Gonna flash him into the fight.
Yep. Oh boy.
Shot isn't gonna get spotted out.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to flick. That offside of the round. Just they still have plenty of cash.
Money. Yep.
They have plenty of cash here, but keeping that over would have been nice. Now it's gonna be a little bit of a stretch. I mean, they do still have good util, but 5K is hard to say
it's a
no
make or
to.
break round, that's for sure.
Yeah.
For their half.
And that 5K is nice, especially when you consider they need rounds at this point. They need some way to make it happen a little easier.
Just
A-Rush
an
putting
A-pop.
out. Manifest out first, dies.
Granulate
Granulate getting
again.
2. Holy Lamb finding Tachyon on backside, but Jart's gonna find Blitzer, and it's a 2v4. Shoes on the other foot here. Huge man advantage early. The A-Rush gets stuffed by Crenulate and Jarts. Jart's here on top hut. Gonna spot out close squeaky. There's a bit of a gap on the close wall, but T's aren't gonna exploit it anyways. Smart play.
Flacco only one here though.
Yeah, one missed op shot is all you need to lose a bomb site. Oh, perfect flash is going to push Flacco off the angle, and they're going to drop off that. Might be able to get a bomb plant here. The CTs aren't too close.
Looks like a missed smoke.
Planning for single door. Crenulate's not ready for it.
Oh,
He's going to get his head ripped off by Holy Lamb.
I think he assumed a default plant.
Yeah, for sure. Or on the other side, maybe. Not playing wide open to the door, for sure. Holy Lamb and Dark. Big Z going clock. Gonna get spotted out. Not gonna get anything. It's just Holy Lamb and Dark here. In a 1v3. One player low.
One low.
Takes out Jarts, but his position's revealed. Peek by CMK and cleaned up very nicely. So, a very important round win.
Yes,
round
big
win
round.
for the Lions.
That keeps us half alive. That was an ambitious A-pop. It looked good. The utils and flashes looked good. Just Kren came up big on the 2 entries.
Man of the hour. David. Not really slumping in comparison either. Already had 11 kills and taking attack off of that round loss.
Yep, their money's a little weird. They can buy on a couple, on 3. But you'll have 2 low buys, looks like.
You know what I wonder? I wonder if what happened is that the Orochis killed that op trying to save and maybe thought the economy was a little bit in a different direction, so
yes.
an A-rush would be a little easier, you know?
I think it's they might have forgot that they lost on an eco.
That game got rescheduled to tomorrow. Freeman. That's supposed to be... Where's the main? Oh, there we go. Okay, no. Yeah, that's a lie. No. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
New Jersey leaked.
Yeah, the shield's gone. Again, actually, we're getting that back onto the logo. It's like an outside play. The low buy. CMK finding Manifest through the smoke off the rip and a huge nade coming in. He's going to do 80 damage.
More damage.
They're crossing before the smoke pops. Blitzer. William's going to cross, but he's alone, isolated by a molly. Full belt's a util, but the bomb as well. And Renula going to find another back red onto David. Lions starting to find their footing on the CT side.
Dang, Crenulate is so ready.
And Big Z's not going to be able to find anything on the lurk position, the door lurk.
Nope, it looks like some of the other Lions are waking up now. We got some guys hitting some shots.
Yeah, that first kill from CMK, right? You can argue that's luck, but Blitzer really just needs to be aware enough to wait for a smoke to pop. I guess he saw the first one and assumed they would both be popped, but you've really just got to know your timings on when those grenades are landing and be able to, well, not die for free on the take.
Blitzer's on a scout armor. This would be interesting. He hit him.
A low buy. CMK tagged low. Oh, that's scout by Blitzer. He's gonna back off. Oh my goodness. And Manifest jumps off of top mini and takes out CMK towards spawn. He's gonna hear out Tachyon here. Trying to get his teammates to come swing to help fight with this, but Tachyon's gonna be able to get out of the angle. Big Z finding Jarts on A side on a timing. Holy Lamb clearing through mini. Big Z picking up this gun. He's gonna drop off. Dies to Crenulate and Squeaky, but
what?
David just has no reaction to that. I wonder if the comms just aren't good. Or he's just not aware of Crenulate's position. Crenulate's been so good this half so far, and it looks like his teammates are finally starting to wake up, but he's almost at 20 kills. Almost 20 kills alone.
1,300 damage. Almost 46. Oh my gosh. And he's got good UD. Man, they're really bringing this half back though.
Going into round 11 here. Pretty fast game, honestly, all things considered. Especially on Nuke. Full buy from both teams.
Missed the smoke maybe?
Smoke loss. And yeah, look in the
There's 3
fuse.
here on A. Kren's going down.
The Lions have kind of been respecting the outside utility pretty frequently. They've had people down ramp or
And
down in the B site off of the early util kind of
they're
frequently,
giving a
but
lot here too. They're kind of Flacco's kind of playing timid on ramp now after
yeah,
what's
I
happened
don't
to
know if
him.
I'm a fan for this, and the Orochis are going to pop in. Counter
Yep.
flash from Flacco, but first contact made with Big Z. Big Z going to spam, not going to quite find something.
Oh
Awkward
no.
bomb fight. Molly smoked 3 CTs in hell. Not going to be able, CMK is not going to be able to hit the shot on the Big Z, but is going to get traded by Tachyon on ramp here. Oh,
Oh
Flacco
my
almost
gosh.
catches one through the smoke. The T's kind of second guessing themselves here. There is one down here to receive them. Crenulate.
Oh, he's done this before.
Had
Respecting
some
it
big
this time.
rounds, but Archie's not really giving him anything. The CT's just grouping up for this retake. Careful, they know every round's going to count from here. Orochi's already on 6 on a very CT-sided map. 3. Hopefully I'm not able to get the first. Emulate mauling out dark. A lot of positions cleared already.
Yep.
The CTs are together as this retake comes in. Manifest and David both getting 1 each. Emulate finding Manifest in a duel with David on clock. Not going to have enough time at this point, but gets the
Oh
constellation
no.
kill.
Yeah. Good util to start the retake, but just maybe a little too late.
Ah. A little bit of a scream out of Crenulate there. They've been doing a good job of making those last few fights awkward, buying some time, making his position a little
Yeah, David's
harder
been
to
very
find.
strong in these clutches. He's been hard to just find on these sites.
Yeah, if you look at the scoreboard, he's lagging behind a little bit of on Crenulate's score now, but his kills are still impactful. They're definitely winning rounds. Crenulate getting aggressive outside, Tachyon getting aggressive on the ramp, 2 ramp here. And the T's are stacked up outside of it. Crenulate already pushing through deep outside. They're going to be able to flank this fast and not much space to react to run back if they get stalled out here. Context made and a
They're gonna
cancel call
respect the
starting to
smoke
come
back
in,
into
but
Kren.
Crenulate. Kren walking in the lobby. He has a huge flank here. He could go big unless he just gets traded out. Finds Big Z, gets the first. Finds David, but gets traded out by Manifest. Jarts is here to trade, but he's not
Gets a
going to be able to
dink.
get one. Even numbers. Manifest low. CMK still here on the bomb site, and Tachyon in heaven. CMK's going to get smoked off in minion. It's just Tachyon alone on the bomb site. He's start to creep out of hut. Slowing down, actually. Turning around. Looks like we have a CMK rotated over to secret. Is
Really
actually
strong
might rotate
spot
now.
on ramp here.
Yeah, they might not clear this.
Only good
Manifest
for
swinging a
one.
trade. 2v2. CMK is here. CMK is here fast. As this plant first draws goes down. Blitzer has no idea.
Oh, big
Oh,
miss.
crucial shot whiff. 1v3 for Tachyon. Cranulate's been putting up numbers. He's been getting these kills, but if you can step up and just get these 2, your scoreline gets a lot more respectable, and your
Double up
impact is
ramp.
not understated. Gonna get spotted out.
I think he saw both.
Yeah, he definitely saw both. That's the first.
Ooh,
Not able to get the
close.
second.
Nice
What's your
shots there.
delivering? Yeah. Yeah, fantastic post plants from the Orochis in general, honestly. Uh, I'm hoping that we see a little more life out of the rest of this Lions roster.
Yes.
Some
There's
respectable
Granulate
rounds
can only
posted.
do so much outside and playing mini. But
Yeah,
we'll see how sides flip. Maybe the Lions have stuff prepared. Could be a T-sided nuke. We've seen it some matches go that way before.
That is true. I feel like when there's one player who's firing on all cylinders and is able to get a lot of space, get a lot of entries for you, right? It's your T side tends to be a little bit easier just by the virtue of they can trade you out. They can. It doesn't matter if you're not hitting their shots because all you really need is like enough good fights, trades going your way to set up a good post plant like we saw for the Orochis, right? And then not everybody needs to be really getting these huge multi frag rounds and coming up big. They just need to kind of do their job and get theirs. So we'll see going into the T half here. Any expectations from you?
I'm expecting a pretty fast-paced kind of T side here. That's kind of from what I've observed in their new games. They like to keep it pretty quick and easy. Like they want the call to be everybody knows what they're doing and they're going. They don't need it. They don't want it to be too elaborate.
Heavy outside pressure. Saw this on the Orochi side, but there were 4 CTs to meet them last time, and this time it's just Blitzer. Armor and a P2K.
Oh
Oh!
my gosh.
A nasty adjust on the CMK on the top mini. Blitzer's gonna find the first, but the C's are gonna get into mini for free, and Big Z's in this Prius position. Might be able to go big. Takes out one. Not gonna be able to find a second this time. Holy Lamb swinging out to trade Big Z's death. And Blitzer's already here in mini to take the fight. There's 2 in heaven to stop the plant, and the Lions
Just
just
Kren
have no
again.
chance. Yeah, it's just Kren. A lot of Flacco and Kren, but not much else. A little bit awkward on that pistol. I
Yeah.
like the idea. I think that might have even been what the something similar to what the Orochis were probing for. Maybe they aim for more of a wrap on the hell, right? But
Yeah, it seemed like they reacted to going outside so fast. Maybe something they've seen before.
yeah, Big Z just in the right place at the right time to not be locked in a little bit of confusion. A rush coming out. Big Z going down. Blitzer finding one through the smoke, but it looks like the T's are gonna get the plant down here. David coming up fast on Heaven, spotted by CMK. He's coming out.
Bomb plant.
And Manifest with the big chomper is gonna get 3, making a little bit of money. And cleaning up through the
More.
smoke, 4 with the chomper. The Gator was out, man.
Yeah, Manny's gonna like that one.
That's gonna
To
take
get
him from being a down a kill to a nice 12-9 KD. A little bit of ADR injection for him on the eco. Not a utility player, but apparently Holy Lamb isn't either. Why do we pay that guy?
what did we get this guy?
Good ADR from him though, 83. Man, I'm really hoping that I know this team is way more comfortable in Overpass, so I know we still have map 2. I feel like you really need this round to have this not feel like a write-off game, you know?
I agree.
But you lose this one, you've just got a GG go next on the mental, but another,
Going
like you
fast,
said,
eh?
they're just going fast, and Blitzer getting 2 with the Molly and the MP9.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Really not even
Flacco's
playing
out.
that round.
And it's clean 5 alive.
Just every fight going the way of the Orochis there, even in the gun round. I think, uh, I mean, you kind of just have to shrug your shoulders and say, let's see what we can make happen. See if we can hold their momentum a little bit going into map 2. But are they really trying to grind a comeback at this point?
Looks like they might be pushing all the chips in right now.
Wouldn't be surprised. Overpass is a great map out of that team. You are getting what you expected, though.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, is that they would try to keep it simple for themselves.
Mob of utility coming outside. He's not quite there to receive it, but Windows getting popped at their supporting util. I think that was a marshmallow grenade from heaven by Big C. Oh, Kraken almost catches one out of position, but he is going to find Blitzer. He's going to know that the other one got away. The Lions finding that first man advantage, a critical start. little bit spread out. Bomb's still outside in towards red as two creep into David's sightline in secret. David's gonna spot Tachyon out. Headshot angle fight. CMK is gonna find Holy Lamb in hell. They might not even necessarily fight this. Looks like they're going for the double swing. David able to find the first in Jarts, but not the second in Tachyon. Tachyon running away, knows he can't afford to die here. Flacco finding
Flacco
Big
gets
Z in
another.
lobby. They're gonna be able to go into the A site for free. Tachyon still stuck down here with David and Manifest. They're gonna get to clear this top side out and get the bomb down for free. It looks like this is a likely round win for the Lions.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come up. It might even. I wouldn't want to save, but they have money.
Finding that kill on the Tachyon finally, but it's a little bit of a consolation. How much a
Overall,
meaningful find.
an interesting round outside. They threw their outside smokes and then didn't cross until after they finished blooming, and then caught the CTs moving away from holding the smokes. Really interesting.
But yeah, and how many? I mean, I know this is a big round for them to pick up, really. Going down here
Oh
to the
wow.
bombs, only one surviving on the CT side, but they have plenty of cash to deal with that. But I know that on some level, you're like, hey, we got that round, like maybe we can do this. But um, how many times does that work, right? Like how
Yeah.
many
Are
times
we
does
gonna?
doing the thing that doesn't make sense work before
Yeah.
your opponents start watching for it?
See how many gimmicks they have up their sleeve here. I guess.
And the question I have
More-
to ask is, was it intentional?
Yeah. Looks like they have their smoke wall set up here though. Default.
I'm going for more outside pressure. Throwing diagonal smokes. We have a flash play into trophy. No one here to receive it on the T side. Manifest is going to make it known that CTs have the space and the Ts are going to have to come respect it, clear it out if they want it back. Ramp off the table. Blitzer finding a first pick on Jarts. So it looks like they're just taking too much time to cross with these smokes. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if it's intentional
Again.
because CMK stranded on an island in secret, but I think the CTs might have no idea. He's group in towards lobby. Manifest still stuck in here towards ramp. Only thing separating the T's from B site. Flash in. Tachyon. Takes the first
He
fight.
turned it.
Manifest. Winning the first. Finds the second on the Crenulate, and that's the bomb dropped into trophy. 2v5 for the Lions now. CMK finding a pick outside. Might give you a little bit of breathing room, but you've got to win that heads-up fight with Manifest, and he does. Flacco in a 1v3 now as Blitzer finds CMK outside. 30 seconds to work with. The bomb in his hands, and just a flash. CTs are spread out here. They could probably receive him no matter where he goes, but looks like he's going to try to slip into the A-bomb site here.
Blitzer is heaven.
Blitzer not ready for that peek.
Ooh. Is he gonna know
David
about the
and
hut
Hut.
player? Oh,
Whiffs!
the whiff.
David wisely getting out, regrouping with his teammate here.
Got a plant.
There's the
CTs
position
are
to
gonna
go.
just
Half
flank him.
plant.
Yep.
That's clean round.
Well, I
Well,
think
I
they're
mean,
gonna be able to drop one and buy a round still, but I think they'll be weak economy here.
yeah, Manifest with some heroics though on the ramp play. Really, being able to get two there, that's pretty impactful. The way it forces the CTs who are kind of stalled out outside a little bit to then have to rotate back in. It just opens up space for Blitzer to get that pick. It opens up space for the CTs to spread out a little more to be able to support each other. And so when that site hit does come in from Pacquiao, he's running into two people like we saw.
Yes, that was a make or break round for Manny right there.
Match point.
No op for the T side.
Oh,
Holy lamb, just ready for that.
yeah, in secret early, shearing the head off CMK. It's looking grim for the Lions on this round, map one. Orochis pick.
Might need another crenulate round if they want to keep this map alive.
bomb. Looking like he's trying to catch a timing, but
Manifest
Manifest finds
again.
Tachyon on ramp.
At this point, you just like to see your teammates just get a little warm.
Big Z abusing the MP9 as Granulate tries to come out hut and just gets down. Blitzer missing a shot on the vent player. Jart's finding one, but gonna get traded up by David and gets a bomb down. Big Z finds Flacco and Hut, and that is our map one,
13-5.
13-5. Pretty dominant showing out of the Orochis on their map pick.
Yeah, I'd say their team coordination was just really good for this map. They were responding well to everything. If they could only have stopped Cranulate, it would have been cleaner.
So we have a little bit of a break here because between maps 1 and 2 because Z is fasting and needs to break that fast. So we have a little bit of a break here. I don't know if we might want to kick it to a break for a minute. We discuss what we're gonna do, but we'll go to a break here unless you have any more comments, Leadbone. I think that was just that was definitely the Orochi's map pick. What can we
Yeah,
say?
I agree. And I think looking at the Lions, I hope to see some just going to their map pick, get some comfortability, and look like they had because it looked like they weren't ready for this nuke pick almost in a way. May have caught them off guard, and the Roaches they seem prepared.
Yeah, maybe not expecting quite this level of the level of coordination and team play we saw. I know they're some of their games on Nuke are a little staggered and not very nice looking. So, all right. Well, if that's everything, I'm gonna say that we're gonna kick it to a break for now while we wait on this pause between maps here. If you guys want to come back in about 20-25 minutes, we'll be back on air and hopefully live with map 2 and Overpass.
numb to the pain and hollow without. Late this morning, body aching, moving is a burden. I can't lift my head. Slotted light on fabric, cross your imprint, shadows, gilded pictures, haunting me in bed. We were young and gave it all for love. I can't remember where it started from, but then you turned us into something God had done. I could've lost all of myself in you. You could've changed me if you wanted to. You took my everything and turned it into sun. I didn't know that part of me would fade. Were you the one that always said our love would stay this way? I cannot dream in color anymore. I think I know why. You painted in all my dreams. You colored me in my sleep. I cannot dream in color even when I sleep on your side. You colored parts of my mind. I'll search for you in the lines. Sun is setting, summer colors swirling, dulcet figures swimming in the dusk. Before darkness sets, I hold your silhouette, relive an age when time would live in us. Lying here with half of me erased, trying to figure out how you would live if you were in my place. I cannot just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been astray. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, there's someone else. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. Will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? I'm numb to the pain and hollow without.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are finally getting back into this game, the Alliance versus the Orochis, after a very convincing performance out of the Orochis on map 1 of Nuke. We're on to the Lions map pick on Overpass, a map they're very confident on and have a pretty good record on.
Oh, we're into the pistol. Let's
Hop
go.
in a pistol here, yeah.
Looks like all armor
Yeah,
in one kit.
5 into playground, 2 CTs in the connector. It looks like they might not have spotted them. But they're falling back into an A setup. They're not going to be ready for this long rush at all. They're going to have to play retake from bathrooms entirely.
That's crazy. They're gonna have the kit though. Or is this a wrap?
Oh, the long to connector.
Oh
Holy Lamb's
no!
here. Picks off first, gets the second. David finds one. Manifest finds another, and David finds the second as well.
Just a clean. Oh my gosh, those headshots were all clean lineups.
Yeah, they had the best play possible, and it just kind of fell because they ran down connector, and there were people waiting for them. That connector play is crazy, but the positioning in bathroom was fantastic to be able to get the kills that they got there. Well, Liam kind of just got to sit there and shoot his pistol. No kills on the T side.
Looks like they're gonna just full save again, similar to their last pistol start where they lost pistol. I think that's 0-3 on pistols now.
Yeah, so far. 5 in connector, Strala stacking in back connector, hoping that
Oh, I love
somebody
this stack.
pushes. If it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be Blitzer. Big Z just on a pistol to start here. Just not happy with his money at the moment. We're gonna be here for a little bit.
Well, CTs are looking though. Someone might stumble upon a clue they weren't ready for. Oh no, Z's behind us. Oh,
Neither were the T's.
Oh, no one was watching above.
Oh, imagine a different gun there.
Yeah.
Because he would eat. 2 pistol frags is gonna have to satisfy him though. All the CTs there, they're ready for this.
Yep, you got a good cross setup here.
Crossfire gets set up. Granulate. Finding 2 in the round so far, but not gonna get a third. Came up big on that first map for them, but scoreboard's starting to seem familiar. Maybe once we get into this buy round here, we can hopefully see more of the lines wake up, start performing.
For sure. I think this T side just getting a good footing on your T side on overpass is always difficult if you don't get this pistol conversion in your first gun round.
See what this default is. The T side on overpass, famously pretty difficult. A miss smoke and a miss molly in the CTs. No playground control. $900 thrown into the void. There's basically just 1 smoke and a flash left on the A bomb site, it looks like. Much util to work with. It's gonna have to be kills. Blitzer is in a position that...
They're playing a high bathroom setup here.
Yeah, Blitzer's gonna have to back and back away.
Trades out on B, it looks like.
Down connector. David finding Tachyon on B. Outside Monster. Trades out Holy Lamb.
This long players might
push for info.
I think this long play right here might decide this round.
Oh.
Found the lurk.
Finally man advantage for the Lions. CMK finding a good frag on the Z who wasn't quite ready for that swing. They just keep slowing it down. Trying not to give away their man advantage for free. Looks like they're kind of just sitting connector. Trying to draw some rotates to the A bomb site before they explode out B. Fast out of short water here. I'm going monster, the rest going up short. No.
David's been big so far this series.
David's gonna have to go big. Not even gonna find the first. Joe's down to Jarts. Manifest fighting from heaven with the 79 and Blitzer swinging. Flacco finding Manifest. It's just Blitzer and House. Shooting with this pistol. I don't know what this is. But if he gets on Crenulate, this is one winnable round. Not quite. CMK gonna swing and get the frag on the blitzer, but
Good for the
that was
Lions, though. Good for a confidence boost.
something.
Seeing
Yeah,
one go through the hoop, per se.
much earlier answer out of them for sure. Much needed one for sure as well. Bit of a weak buy coming out for the Orochis, but not too prohibitive. Everybody's on ideal weaponry. I guess Big Z's on that 5-7 again. He's really preferring that on these saves. Miss smoke again. Blitzer finding first on the fountain fight. Holy Lamb finding one in towards short, but the A side has fallen. They have this short control. David's locked in here, looking for this AK, finds it, starts to get out. Granulate opening the door. Gonna get the spray onto David, who's just not ready. They're trying to panic rotate back up to A after those 2 deaths, and it's not gonna pay off in a 2v3 with both players low. Granulate, CMK. Granulate and Flacco coming out short.
Looks like
Trying to
they're
group
just
up
gonna
with
group an
CMK.
end here. CTs are also grouping and clearing A, I think.
Looks like they're walking back down towards heaven. Oh no, they're clearing down there. Taking their time. Save call's definitely gonna come in here.
Yep. Too far away, just take the save.
Yep, getting that rifle out of here. A little bit more solid of a foundation for the Lions, though, as we get into this map, too. Saving in towards long. Going deep, deep, deep. Going all the way to playground. Going all the way to fountain. Party, even. They're just trying to get into some comfortable, hard-to-find positions so that they can save these rifles. I don't know what Holy Lamb is looking for. A 5.7? Maybe?
Yeah, I think Big Z had one.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for Big Z's 5.7. Bit of a funny upgrade. These are exiting through the spawn, but they're not going to find anything. And we're all tied up in this early part of the game. Game time comes through.
I think we're gonna have to see a save around these. Probably like maybe boost these rifles, maybe down short water and B. And try to get them in favorable positions. And they've been taking short control, I think, the last 2 or 3 rounds, and it looked good.
Ooh, an attack. Trying to think of something interesting for these rifles for sure. Well calculated, whatever's coming out here. What is a Big Z cooking? What does he have in store for us? That pause is not on accident. Definitely not a we don't know what we're doing. Oh. Little decoy and sell the gun strategy from Blitzer. Looks like we're getting a B rush on the eco. The rifles are here. Flashed off. One's already down, and there goes the second, and it's just pistols left for their Orochis. Creeping in on this fast flank, but no heroics coming through here. Tachyon's waiting here on the other side, but it looks like they're just gonna respect it and wait for exits. Tachyon spots out David towards barrels. Blitzer close here. Be able to get his freebie if David can stay alive. Guards coming through. Blitzer swinging, and Tachyon somehow getting both. So clean five-man win, and I think our first lead from the Lions in this series. Got some Portal 2 music to jam to. We wait for the next round to start. CTs are bottomed out. They have no money at all right now. Well, that's a lie. they have money, but they're gonna be a little light on the util side. No head armor. A little bit of a wise choice, but the MP9 back on Z. They're definitely on the back foot on the buy here, as the T's have a full hit on every single player running into this 6th round of play. A lot of fountain and really connector control. Emulate making noise. Gonna tap just to demolish Z. Getting a little cheeky with the spray there. Blitzer here in bathrooms to get the kill on the CMK at Divider, but he's gonna back out. Able to get away. Tagged up, but alive. And a little bit of a rat trying to play around the smoke. Careful. The line's slowed down. Probing for more info.
Sorry about that. Had some background. We are good.
No
But
worries.
yeah, I think the front bathroom setup seems to be a little bit weak. I think they keep hitting these A setups over and over again.
Jart's ready for that one. 3v4, but Jart's tagged low. And one player on the other side of the map. David has a real shot. They're coming up big and getting some important kills. They hear the rotate up though, and they're gonna call it off. Looks like the rotate back down is already in motion with Holy Lamb tucked into short here. The rotate through connector is gonna get heard, and maybe even caught out. Renulate mauling him out.
Really
and then
good clear.
peeking. Manifest here. A little bit of a weird spot. Able to get the first. All on him. He's just got to buy time at this point. He knows it. Not able to as Crenulate swings deep into pit and clears him out, and David's just going to be forced to save as the Orochis have no real money to justify this 1v3.
This is where CT economy is going to be hard to manage.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of early aggression followed by just that mid-round pause and a little bit of play for information, but I mean, the player to watch here is still Crenulate. Map 1, it was to be said, but here again, he's 7-3. And this round, 3 of those kills, all impact. Crucial kills to making sure his team stays in the round and can win out, right? That kill onto Holy Lamb in short, more than critical, necessary. Making sure they even have a shot at winning that round at that point. So fantastic stuff out of him as we get the save in from long from David. That AK carried over. Not much money on the CT side. Might see a little bit of a Deagle armor buy coming out as they're on full loss bonus, but
yep,
not
here
too
they
much
come.
to write home
Eagles.
about. I think you're right. This is a good confidence pick for them.
And then just looking at past results, Orochis just not having good results on their. They played it early on in the season, then didn't have to play it till now. So in both maps, they combined one, I think, 6 and then 8.
I'm finding Manifest on the monster push, but Holy Lamb. Clean trade, shearing the head off of Tachyon, and these are going to explode up A on reaction, but Blitzer's in connector here to hear all of it. He's going to get mollied off, but the info is given, especially with that monster clear. I don't know what these rotates are. They're kind of sitting on the opposite side of the map with that rifle. As Big Z sat here on site with the USP and nothing else to work with. He gets spotted out, swings wide into 3 people, and Blitzer gets cleaned up as well. And
pretty
they're
far
just
away.
gonna save these rifles over.
Yep.
I'm a little confused by that. Does that make sense to you?
I mean, it's just unfortunate that they got the one lurk and then couldn't react or move the stack fast enough, and then they kind of left these guns just out to dry. It looks like down short, and by then it's just over.
Yeah, I don't know if the goal was always to save these rifles, maybe to see if it was a fake or a rotate would come down from the Lions.
That's
since
what I
they've been
think
so
as
rotate
well.
heavy. But I mean, Blitzer should have heard all of that. He should know that there's at least 2 or 3. Maybe the information wasn't calmed and the intention was always to get this safe situation going, but those are nice saves. That means they can get an off on Blitzer, they can get plenty of util, full buys on everybody. And I'd honestly argue that for CTs on this map, I think that this is probably next to Inferno, maybe the most resource intensive maps in the pool. To having a successful CT side. You can have your setups, but if you don't have util to kind of take some of this crucial map control, like this water take it looks like we're about to see, or some of this fountain control. It
Yeah,
just
I'm interested
gets
to see how
really
this
dicey
looks
really
now that
fast.
they have their op back up. It's like the Lions here are gonna be probing for this bathroom pick again.
Slow again. 5v5. No one's giving anything over. Big Z spotted out towards the long bathroom, but I don't think they know the op is here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's gonna smoke for them to escape. Sam coming through on the smoke, but Big Z waiting it out. Looks like he's gonna be able to get out.
Looks like they heard the op though.
Blitzer trying to escape as well. Maybe feign the escape.
Smoke's fading. They're gonna have
Jarrett's
to get out.
wiser. Gonna smoke it off, but 3 CTs are here. For the first time, it looks like the information is being read and reacted to comfortably. David tucked into this corner on long.
Only 40 seconds and they're still clearing long bath.
They're
And
clearing
now
a lot
Khan.
here. A rotate down Khan would be miraculous, and they're taking some space short, re-clearing it. Grabbing the bomb,
They're just picking up bomb.
hitting up fountain. Looks like they're going up A bathrooms here. Jarrett's finding Blitzer, crucial entry kill. Don't know if
Big
he
op
spots
down.
Big barrel. Doesn't matter, he's gonna get the second. 2 entries from Jarrett's. David finding first and able to retreat in the long here. Crucial fight with Jarrett's, and Jarrett's finds the triple entry into the round.
Just
He's
these
taking a
slow
5v5.
plays and
Just
these slow plays and
out.
openers are just leaving them brutal retake positions. They're gonna
Yeah.
save it.
It's kind of the setup falls apart from the Orochis. Everybody's kind of on their own little island there, and Jarts breaks every single one of them without breaking a sweat, taking no damage.
This Blitzer and this like 2-man setup and with Blitzer and Big Z is just not paying off for him right now.
Oh, Tachyon caught with his knife out.
Oh my
Both players
God.
here and a nade coming in. Swings before the nade can take him out. Holy Lamb gonna claim that kill. Another critical save. Crenulate, are you gonna be able to get in time? You should.
I don't
You
think
should
so.
be straight here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Plenty. I think I have
Rip Apex.
some huge trust issues with the bomb. With
Yes, I do
Inferno
too.
and Ancient existing on this map, or in this map.
And Nuke.
Yes,
now
Nuke
is just
too.
a now.
Yeah, we saw David in secret die with 4 HP, unheard of in previous
Oh.
iterations of the game.
A rush B call again.
I'm curious to see if they will do something B heavy here. They haven't really hit it yet. You're 9 rounds into the half.
Yep, 3 towards B.
Maybe a short fight coming in. No, just a B lane. Heavy connector control from the CTs.
They have a lot of
Crenulate's
people
on the other
towards this
side.
side of the map.
Yeah, it looks like they're almost ready for this B hit. Crenulate. Here to pinch the rotates, but he's gonna back off and go meet up with his team. It seems like getting some push with the fountain. Actually walking back down, or yeah, looks like he's walking back down. Blitzer's here. Gonna hear the step.
Doors
Tack
open
on.
as well.
Big Z's here to spot Crenulate's cross. Big Z spotted. There's nothing to do other than sit and wait though. Crenulate's got.
CMK with the pick.
Oh, the crossfire
this
comes
double
alive
setup.
perfectly, and Blitzer finds 2 as D finds Crenulate. Perfect patience out of the Orochis. David going down on the B bomb site, but it doesn't matter. The lines are locked in here. Oh, CMK missing the crucial moment to catch Blitzer with that op. Too busy throwing a molly. They're gonna be forced to look for a pick or just go out onto this B bomb site. Big Z walking around the long flank here. Nobody really gives over a fight.
Oh, Flacco opening up B. Manny's
Flacco
here
finding the
though.
big entry. All on manifest. Head spotted, but not enough.
Oh, he clipped
Able to
him.
get out. Just shot through the wall. CMK chasing in a 1v3. He's gonna spam this smoke with his Tech 9.
Maybe.
Yep, here it comes. Not able to find him. Able to find him around the smoke, but now the rotates are in, and you've got an op. And just
Easy.
eyes aren't wide enough, or you're not fast enough to catch Big Z there. And I'd
That was
argue
a huge
pretty-
round for Orochis though to get their money back.
Yeah, for sure. Crucial round win. Getting the last bit of this half here. 6-3. Lines up.
I'd like to see David come back He was big player for them for Orochis on Nuke.
Yeah, no clear
They
star
kinda need
performers
him.
on either team yet. What's he gonna respect that util towards A? A little more standard default. Crenulate working connector. B lurk working outside, taking short control slow. He likes this long bathroom position.
All that smoke. Looks like they're gonna put Big Z on an island.
It's gonna have to come up big. So world where he gets CMK here. Turns around and
Looks like they could be
cleans
aware.
up the rest of his team, but he's on an off angle. Gets CMK. Position revealed. No support. All on him. Jarts coming to trade.
Oh, he's gonna
Big Z
get
being
out.
able to get out. Softening up his opponents. Crossing back out
That was
towards
big
long, and he
for
might
Big
be able to
Z.
get away with this.
Big Z once again.
I can't believe that goes unpunished.
Scary jiggle.
David wanting none of that. Clear to the CTs, the B hit is in. Rotates into heaven. Flash out of over monster.
They're gonna
Smoke
respect
on
the
short
smoke.
though. Tachyon gonna have to be the distraction while his teammates
15
come out through
seconds.
that smoke.
What a
Catches the
shot.
first through heaven, an impressive shot. David getting a trade on Crenulate. Flacco taking out
Second.
David, and Holy Lamb
2v3.
taking out Tachyon. Trades go back and forth, but they're in the favor of the Orochis. Holy Lamb taking out Jarts, and Flacco's too low to be able to do anything after the plant. A USP gonna take him out from Holy Lamb.
Another close late round from the Lions, just playing the whole entire map in the whole time limit.
Holy Lamb cooking up a nice little three-piece for the team there. Sharing the top frag with Blitzer. Neither of these players were really their top performers of their team on Nuke, but
I think
they weren't too
Blitzer
far
had
behind.
second most kills on Nuke, but like you said, it was like not really. I don't know if we would say there was a lot of impact, but he was getting the cleanup. I feel like on that map.
Yeah, is it just me, or is Blitzer kind of a foreign player?
Never remember a Blitzer kill.
I remember his team K-Flick. Oh, Charts! I
Charts.
remember it. Charts fighting, and Blitzer gonna shut
There it
us up
is.
right there. Getting that
He's
trade
gonna
on the
get out.
Jarts. Crenulate's ahead of the Molly, and Blitzer has no idea.
It's a lot of space he could take. Let's see if he
Yeah.
goes.
Crenulate not aware of his timing there. The team just decides to group out and go towards B.
Maybe CMK kind of hunting.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a slow jump from CMK. He's careful about it. He's making sure he's looking at it the right way.
There's 3 here for CT side.
Oh,
More
CMK
Manny
finding
on the
Holy
lamp.
Lamb, and Tachyon finding another through the smoke and default. Crenulate finding Manifest, and it's just Blitzer who's gonna save. And this is why I think this map is just like Inferno, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's
That
so
was a
much
good
saving
point
needs
right
to be
there.
done.
Just they were like picking and prodding away at this 8 default, topside default, and con, and I think they just sped up their T side a little bit finally, and it might have caught them off guard. They were playing really really back on B site there. They had 3 people on site, but they're all behind the pillar.
Oh. It's an interesting attempt to save from Blitz. Might get spotted out from playground.
There's gonna be three around them here.
Threading the needle.
Oh my goodness.
Well played. Great save. Even after getting spotted, he drops that smoke to cover himself and plays around his environment and the info he has, so.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, this map takes a lot of util, and it's for CT side even, it's just a little low for what they could be getting at.
Yeah, you just gotta say, I'd really like to see a little more team play come out of the Orochis. They're seeing like a pretty standard default, but what if they don't find these opening kills a lot of the time? They're just falling flat.
Yeah, playing a little too fast.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Blitzer! What is that?
He's not gonna let Crenulate forget about that one.
He's Sage. Maybe coming through.
Get the config.
Much needed man advantage to make this half a little more competitive. Manifest getting spotted out. Attack on, but
Ooh,
David
good
swinging
double.
to make it an easy fight. 2-man advantage early. 40 seconds in. Minutes 10 to go. The Lions are playing it slow again. Do you think that maybe playing Nuke a little slower and a little more by the book would have benefited the Lions? Hindsight 2020, seeing how
Yeah,
well this is playing out for them.
I think their CT side just wasn't as organized as we're seeing on their T side here.
Oh, CMK finding a massive pick onto Holy Lamb, and they know they're short. They're going to be
They
able
know
to
it's
smoke
short.
them off and get the bomb down. Guard's
Dark
finding the A
lurking.
rotate. Bigsy's going to be coming up behind him, but that flank is coming in. They're looking for the rotates, and they're just kind of confused. They're running back up to A, but
Oh
Z's
my
going to be here.
gosh, the
Oh, they
Bigsy's
hear
here.
Z! Z's going loud about this. Awkward,
Oh,
awkward.
the
Z
nade
don't get
out.
caught with their nade out.
What a ballsy call. CMK is the only man I know who would make this call.
If Z doesn't make noise there, I don't know if they go back up. You know, I think they know they can catch Z and they react. Overall, great call, regardless. Well played to drag that back from the 5v3, but Manifest 20 HP, 1v2. Tough crossfire to break. Gonna spot out the foot. Position revealed. Gonna swing Flacco and just be taken down in the back by Jards. So, dominant T side out of the Lions on a map where the T side is easily the harder of the two.
And it looks like you said, it was a little bit of everything. Everybody coming together on this T side. The CT side just didn't look as was given too much space up to these T's, and it was just pulling them all across the map and then ending late. And like you said, it's like Inferno, where if you're out of position on the retake, it's super hard to come back.
It's just tough. Big Z getting caught with a nade out, not able to get even one, makes that impossible at that point. But you know, things happen, and maybe now that they don't get to dictate the pace, things might change up for the Lions here.
And their DRG has won every pistol, so see how this one goes.
See if the Lions can change that as
All
we have a
time.
brawl coming in connector. They're spotted out. It's a blender.
Another
It's an
blender.
absolute blender in connector. 4 down instantly, and Holy
Are
Lamb's
these
all
like
alone.
setups that they knew about for both pistols on opposite sides? Like CT pistol was also a great setup for the T's, and then same with now this one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Holy Lamb finding one. Gonna have to find 4 more if he wants to win this round, though. Bomb down in connector. A minute to work with. Finds the second on the
gonna give him
Crenulate.
another
Taps
1v1
him
here.
out. Taking his time, clearing his angles. Playing with his timings a little bit, checking for that flank. CMK looking to swing off of the contact.
Yeah, this is where he might lose.
Back down here. A little bit panicked.
There it is.
Winnie's gonna get the trade, but Holy Lamb makes that a
They-
little more competitive than it has any right to be.
5 alive is way better than 2, so they'll take that if you're on T. It's like another
Finally.
full save.
Yeah, full save. Finally, a pistol going the way of the Lions. Pretty
Like a
dominant
long
on the map
rush?
pick. Looks like it, but Jarts is rotating over to receive it.
1 deagle on Lamb though. Could make it work with these long angles. They're gonna speed up, seeing 2.
Yeah, Crenulate catching Big Z in short. Jarts adding 1 towards long. Not able to find a third, but does manage to get 2 as he goes down. DMK is going to trade on to David. Finding another. These are all super scrappy rounds. This is a full block round. I'm able to find 2, but 2 more than I expected them to get, to be honest with you.
All right, guns out. What are you seeing or expecting the Orochis here to maybe push through on their T side?
I'm expecting a water take. I think that's a pretty reliable thing to work on.
Almost a little bit of what the Lions were doing, just kind of taking map control piece by piece and ending late.
Yeah, overpass demands great lurks and great defaults as part of that. Clear that the Lions have it down so far. Tachyon spotting 1 out in short there. Nade not quite connectingly, doing about 6 damage.
CT's playing pretty far back everywhere, it looks like.
Not wanting to make the first mistake. All quiet. Orochis taking their time, working their map control.
I think they're just now clearing con.
Have seen K pushing up the bathroom, and he's gonna get the first fight on the Blitzer.
Good
Clean
timing.
kill, gets out. An advantage. No space really towards A, and CTs know it.
Yep, CT's keeping the 3 on B.
35 seconds.
Bomb's just now coming up to B. It looks like a B finish.
Looks like setting up for the exec, and CT's being
Spotted
clear,
him, I
not too
think.
much, but spotted out. Well, then I'm gonna go down. And this site is looking like it's getting stalled out.
10 seconds to plant.
Rennie gonna get another. David coming through monster. Bomb drop. They're gonna swing to fight. Won't be able to find much. Big Z trying.
Not after time. After time. Oh no.
Gonna have no money at 4 and 11. I feel like you have to commit to dying with the team there, or decide to save a lot earlier than when you ended up saving there. But this is a complete reversal of what we saw.
Yeah,
in
I
Nuke.
was just about to say, are we just gonna get both map pick just sweeps almost, really? What do you like to do here when you have a guy die after time on T? You just tell everyone to buy down with him?
I think at this map, at this scoreline, you kind of have to save.
Mm-hmm.
You've kind of just got to respect it and get your save in and try to go to OT.
Yeah. Looks like this long rush, they might have identified a hole here on their setup.
Jarks flashing himself
Only
into a big
Jarks.
fight here. Finds 2, and Big Z and David. The rest are all in front of him. And he get all 5, not quite. Gonna get the 3rd in Blitzer, but Holy Lamb's gonna trade him out. A little bit
Got
of
a
a
good
slowdown.
crossfire
Rotates
for it.
coming up. Really tears off Holy Lamb's head, and it's just manifest. Bomb in hand, minute to work with, but not much else other than this Deagle. He's coming in from behind fast, but Tachyon's gonna find it faster, and that's gonna be match point for the Lions. Astounding answer so far on their map pick.
Yep, what a response to that nuke game. Well, I'd like to see the Orochis still get some, comfortability underneath them, really. Get their guns back up, get some kills here. Maybe take a couple more rounds off the Lions before we go, unless they can make this comeback from 412.
The con presence from the Orochis here. Manifest finally finding an opening pick on the CMK. They're gonna explode a little bit off that. Looks like
Big.
they're gonna angle
How
towards-
many openings have we had for the T side so far in this half? I feel like that's the first one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think they've had a real opening fight go their way. At all. Not on the forces, not on the saves. Lions just turtle up. Flash peek coming in from Jart. Spots one. Don't know if he spots more than that, but not going to do any damage or get any kills. 3 peeks. Blitzer caught with a nade out, and
Oh,
Jarts
no.
just whiffs the spray. Flacco finding a kill on the big Z.
The B
On the
players
B
aren't
site.
moving, though. Still going to be a 2v3, 2v4 on
AXX
this
coming in.
site.
The miscommunication. Jarts is on an island here, only able to get one. Finding Blitzer. Rotates come up, even numbers here. I'm going to go down. Oilam's got another smoke. Flacco cautious of any lurks. Takes a little bit longer to get out, but the T's are just setting up for their post plant here.
Yep,
Two towards
3
long.
kits.
Full kits. 2 AKs. No util for the retake, though. It's going to be all dry fights. They're going to have to make the trades go their way. Right now, Tachyon's not really poised to do that at all. Craniolate can swing. Manifest not ready for the fight. David finding Tachyon. Can he get another? No. Flacco's going
They
to
know
take him
he's
down.
here.
And Oilam threading the
Oh,
needle,
big.
and he's just won the round with that peek alone, and he knows it. Look at the tuck. Go down with the bomb, but first T round.
Yeah,
First round in 6 rounds.
And it felt like that's kind of how you'd want them to play their first gun round as well, earlier in the half. It was good. They got the man advantage opener and then just took map control when the CTs turtled and executed. Looked good.
Yeah, really solid play. Pretty much for the first time since we started this map from the Orochis, they look much less
Agreed.
comfortable in this map compared to Nuke, but have a lot of work to do if they want this half to be competitive, or this game to be competitive in any meaningful way. Down 7. Big Z looking for an early fight on Flacco here outside Monster. Gonna spot him, but not be given the fight. Flacco wisely waiting for his teammate to come back over. Big Z maybe overcommitting to the fight here. Needing a nade. Not able to get out in
Oh,
time
no.
as CMK finds Manifest on the other side of the map, and it's a
Yeah.
5v3, and they're
Looks like it was
staring
a
down
divider
each point.
peak.
Yeah, divider on the party. It just looks like the Lions have the Orochi's number on this map.
Yeah, Lions won a 3v5 just like this. See how it goes here.
Door open. Spam from Flacco from B. Craniolate's here. Gonna drop. Be heard. David might have spotted his cross, but fight comes out. And it goes the way of David.
Okay.
David with 78 HP. Blitzer could catch a timing here on CMK. if he
CMK
just
has no idea.
takes a look out. Blitzer is dead to rights, and it's a 3v3. 30 seconds on the clock.
They just grab bomb.
I don't think they know.
Oh, Tachyon hurt him.
Yeah, they're gonna hear this. Jarts towards long is gonna probably catch at least one of these players out. I don't think they're gonna be ready for it. Blitzer actually swinging. Gonna go down. Nobody are able to
Gotta
trade.
live. He got
Jarts
both.
lines them up for 3. A heroic save on a what should have been a pretty easy rest of the round for the Orochis. Just keeping it dominant. 13-5 on this map too.
Dang, we just flip score lines and change maps.
Yeah, just absolute flip flop here.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this Vertigo map.
Yeah, I'm stunned. I think both teams are very comfortable on Vertigo for sure. But I know that the Orochis have played it for like 6 of their match days so far.
Yes.
And I think the Lions have it here and there. Are they playing on Vertigo? Yeah, they are. They are definitely playing on Vertigo. I don't know. I'm hopeful that the decider is a little more competitive. I feel like this has been a pattern over. This is a pattern last night, but it's been a pattern throughout most of the best of threes I'm watching. It's just, uh, you know, people are winning their map picks pretty dominantly, and then they get to the decider, and it's just an all-out brawl. So hopefully we get a little bit more interesting of a map 3.
I agree. I know that they have been working on this Vertigo map with just different teams and in SAV, so they've been working on it and trying to tool it just in case it was going to get picked. So I think that's why they were okay with letting it go to decider here.
All right. I think we are going to take a little bit of a break for the next map here. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for map 3 Vertigo. Should be a good one.
into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been estranged. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, will someone ask? Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. Will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? I'm numb to the pain and hollow without.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are on to map 3, Vertigo. All the players are in the server. We're just waiting for the ready up. We're on Vertigo after 2 very dominant showings out of both teams on their respective map picks. The Orochis taking Nuke 13-5 on Nuke. Sorry, repeated myself there. And SAV, the Lions, taking their map pick of Overpass 13-5 as well. Now we are on a map I assume both teams are pretty comfortable on Vertigo. Ledbone, what do you think about this map? What insight can you provide into your team's playstyle on this map, if any?
Well, but they have been pracking it a lot, even though they don't have any match prac, which is the only thing I'm worried about. So I don't know how they're going to react to certain teams, like Orochis that have played it 5 times. So I'm expecting my team to be, like I said in earlier calls, they like to keep their calls very basic and straightforward, and keep like the air on the other team, like make them make mistakes.
Yeah, looks like they're stacking up outside of mid this round. Creeping out, David spotting one, maybe? Trying to set up with Lamb, trying to get the first and the second going their way. David finding one, Blitzer finding two, and Holy Lamb there to help as well, getting his, and
Easy
Lions are just gonna
win.
get stuffed.
That's would they win every pistol except for one on overpass? So DRG looking great on their pistol rounds.
Oh, whoopsie.
Sorry about that. A little bit of an accidental intrusion. But yeah, maybe that looks like maybe a counter strat out of the Orochis there. They might have been ready for that one. The tape, 3 people in middle on Vertigo pistol is uncommon to say the least.
T's are buying up.
Same
5
thing, slightly
attacks.
bigger guns.
Only one.
Nearly gonna find the first. Maybe getting one, but trade out. We're gonna back off mid. Take their gun and see what else they can work.
All they got left is a flash and HE.
Not much to work with.
Same goes for the CTs. Only manifest smoke. Oh,
Big Z catching some contact in maze. Is he gonna be able to escape? Is he faking the escape? No, he's committing to it. Good info though. Stalls out the Lions, makes them rethink their choice. CMK making noise on the ladder here. Big Z's gonna hear it. Not caught it with a nade out this time, but Lions just falling back on this slow style that worked for them on Overpass.
yep, they're leaning back into it, like you said, on overpass, just taking these rounds slow and ending late, trying to force maybe an odd number fight on a site.
Worked wonders for them on the last map. This is why I love best of threes though, is these little adjustments, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Manifest is getting ready to take contact. And first fight.
Long fights with
Tachyon.
SAV.
Fast mid swing. Big Z there to cover. Manifest. Not able to find the second, but Big Z's able to find Trendy late, saving his life. And show somebody finds Big Z on low HP in the head, but Manifest is going to trade that out. And alive going into this third round for the Orochis. Lions at 0.
Yep, they've been here before. This is how they've started each map so far.
Yeah, another pistol going the way of the Orochis. That's 4-1 in this series so far.
With that second round force with no bomb plant, they're going to be forced on pistols here. Looks like just some early aggression ramp. Maybe cheeky boost play for a B finish. Manifest is so ready though.
Manifest is going to spot that head poking above the wood and just take CMK down. Tachyon looking for a fight mid solo and not going to find anything, and Lions are kind of stalled out again. Do we have? I don't think we have names in the forest at the moment, like we would on the normal server. I'm not sure who Joe somebody is, who that would be.
Oh shoot, that is Flacco.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'm gonna find Jarts, Jimbo, on the ramp, and just kind of wisely playing their range against these pistols. Big Z finding one inside hall, swinging. He's gonna take down Flacco with relative ease. All 5 alive. Guns being saved over. Strong start for the Orochis after that pretty devastating map too from the Lions.
Yep, it's a good comeback, getting back into their form from Nuke. We'll see how the first gun round goes for the T side here. Lions could look to, like, the stuff I've heard that they're working on is a lot of their A aggression, and then maybe going out B slow, but we'll see.
First, another gun round coming out. First real one. Flacco's gonna find one. Down in middle. Looks like. On the blitz.
4v5.
The middle? No, that's outside B. Raider's a little confusing on this map. Where to go? 2 sides stacked, one on top of the other. Get a little confusing at times. Tachyon working some mid control. Oh, Big Z's gonna find him side hall. Aiming for the target. Gonna find a second on the Jarks. CMT and Jarks are down. Flacco's low. He's just staying here. 51-1. Using his util to get himself out. And David finds Tachyon in middle, and it's a 2v4.
Man,
In the
just a
Orochi's favor.
quick aggressions on ramp, and then they won the advantage back.
Gotta hope for a bomb plant here. There's 2 players here. Well, I'm not spawning out Crenulate. Crenulate getting over the cross here.
My
Bigsy's
surprise.
hearing it. He's gonna swing out and get his 3rd in the round. And make it 4 from Z. Massive 4K.
Big opener. Good turnaround from DRG there after losing the opener.
Yeah, playing kind of patient and slow. They're I think this map it's a little bit easier to slow down when the T's slow down, right? Because the rotates are kind of closer together. And it's way more common to just respect it and play the retake as well. So I think something that the Orochis kind of struggled with a lot. Lions running up onto the B bomb site with their first full buy, and Manifest is going to get 3 on default.
Oh, another one, David here.
Yeah, finally goes down to Crenulate, but David's going to swing in for the reinforcement. It's just going to be a quick cleanup. It's a 5-0 start for the Orochis right now.
Yeah, that was just a fast, quick round. I think, like I said earlier, like the start of this, they are going to make the call pretty simple, and I guess they just thought maybe a B rush to see if they could crack open this comfortability that the CTs have right now.
Yeah, they tried that last round, Freeman. I don't know if it's going to work again. Great suggestion, though. All on pistols here. I understand you're selling some presents there, but
Yeah, but like what? No.
got nothing to work with. And that
Perfect nade,
Tachyon's
bro.
destroyed by Big Z's nade. I want to see that util damage stat when this round is over. Oh. Jumping the gun, Freeman. Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright.
Looks like they're just gonna wait out this round again. Maybe wait for a deagle to get someone to walk into one of their deagles.
I'd like to see them move more as a pack. This
I
slow
agree.
default style hasn't worked.
Get
The fast pack hasn't worked, but
maybe just slow walk, mixture of both. Walk together.
oh, and Holy Lamb's got a huge position here.
They're not gonna
Unaware.
clear it.
They're not spotting this out. Blitzer getting crept up on. They have no idea. Blitzer getting the first.
Oh,
Holy Lamb getting executed when he should be going big. Big Z there to answer, but Granulate, they're just not going to be able to get anything done on the east side. That's Interesting round. Well, I'm getting pants there on sandbags.
Yeah, that was that's what I was worried about. I think they should just be more in a group, maybe 4 and have maybe 1 lurk, if that, and work out the map a little bit better, and try to open up the CTs to giving up some more space, because ramp seems like it's a no-go.
Yeah, a little bit of impatience costing them there. I think that side hall peak waiting until the attention's been drawn by those site players might have been very valuable. Manifest
On the bomb.
aggressive. Dying to crenulate on the other side of the map. David's gonna get taken out in the middle. And Tachyon's gonna go down as well. Muto coming out middle, looking like it's gonna be a beast. But looking over the smoke and
He got
catching
one.
Flacco before he goes down to CMK off the jump shot. Big Z position down off that molly, turning around 180 and getting his first, but getting traded out by Jimbo. Holy Lamb in the clutch. 1v2. This is where he shines. Creeping out over to Guardian.
Smoking
Grenulate.
kit.
Yeah. Plenty of util. Grenulate playing close behind the smoke. Might get caught on his cross back. Well, then I'm gonna catch him. Smoke down. I'm just not planted at default. Caught off guard by Jarts. Swings with USP and gets him. And takes
Wow.
what should be around for the Lions and flips it on its head. Grenulate caught out of position in an awkward fight, and Jarts just not really ready to trade frag, and it just creates this awkward situation where Polion finds timings on both and makes up for that fumble on Sandbags last round with a huge clutch. 7-0 to start. Lions, you're gonna have to win out here if you want this half to feel this game, your series, your season to feel doable.
Need Tachyon to come alive. He's been a big player this year for this SAV season's routine. Just really need to see him open up. He's been a good opener for the team.
Good opportunity.
There he
He's
is.
gonna find it on David. CT's flush towards mid, realizing that the A-bomb site is vacant. The ramp is no one home. He's gonna get plugged, but and disadvantage remains. Setting up this B hit. Bomb coming in. CMK lurking in middle. Going out on A. Nade on the smoke. Manifest is going to find Crenulate to even the man advantage and get into a little bit of a wrap position. Setting up a crossfire with this default player in Big Z. Smoke's faded. He could get spotted out. He taking that contact. Catching his first on Jarts. Flacco swings to trade, but they have no idea that Manifest is here. They've lost track of him entirely, even if CMK finds Holy Lamb in middle.
They're trying to find him.
Yeah, they're a little pausing. They're making sure there's no wrap position. They might catch him out. Butcher's gonna go down. Manifest whipping. Gets Tachyon. Oh, no ammo. Swings, gets Flacco with the USP. 1v2,
On the
1v1.
reload.
CMK on the up.
What?
Hoping to finally get his answer, but what a moment from Manifest.
That was quite the round finish.
Driving in the chaos. Just, I
Honestly,
mean,
if anyone's there, Manifest is gonna just thrive in that kind of a round.
yeah, Manifest is a player that, as he puts it, loves to get mean. Really
Yep.
thrives in the chaos, loves to make that chaos happen and find his little corner, his little timing to work and be effective.
Take an attack here just to settle down, probably. That was a pretty emotional 1v1 somehow.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping.
Seven one. It's a big round to win. If they can win this round and really hurt the CT, get the CT back on their economy, and that they could turn this half around.
Yeah, attack called in response from the Lions. Got to be thinking what worked that round, right? Despite how chaotic it got at the end, what was what got us to where we were to even be in that winning position that things seemed like they were crumbling.
Same for I think DRG as well. Going for these openers now. They might. They were kind of ego, like that was an ego peak mid after over in Molly. So
There,
I'm willing to see that again. I want to see them do that like somewhere else now and see if they can really keep the foot on the gas pedal here.
yeah, even in these runs where they're losing those opening duels, right? They're just falling back into their crossfire. That's how Manifest was even able to be in that position. Was Z fell back and held that space and kept them occupied to where they were able to forget about it. So heavy ramp lean from the Lions for the first time in half. No one really on the other side of the smoke. Blitzer taking an op shot, try to ward them off, make them take their time, but not much else.
Really going for a boost into maybe Blitzer covering their side hall.
Noise made.
Oh, boost is good for one.
Spotted. Gets the first.
Maybe two.
Jart spot him. Jart spots him out, but not able to trade it out. Blitzer's gonna find the frag on a distracted Jarts. Those are cute.
Flacco.
Oh, Flacco.
That's the B player.
Sights wide open. Taking space. Has a partner up with him, too, with the bomb. Lions might be down too early, but they've got a swinging chance around all the space. Flacco finding another entry.
Legged him. Going to a 3v3 retake. Couple flashes and smoke nade. Only a molly on tack for post. Wow.
Tachyon with 2 in the round, top of the back of Flacco's entries on B. That's going to put the economy of the CTs on the back foot, and if they can't win this one, the Lions have a real shot at making this a really respectable half after a 7-0 start.
And the CTs are buying back again. They're going to need it. This is going to be a pivotal round to see how this rest of this half will end.
Really doing too poorly on the Orochis side. I'm the only one at a 4-4 even scoreline. Worst KD on the team. A lot of impact out of the Lions in these last couple rounds, though. A lot of important entries.
Yeah, CMK is looking at more picks on the SOP now as well.
Yeah, and I find that interesting, right? I feel like the op on Vertigo T side is usually much less effective, but CMK is having a good time with it. Big Z so aggressive. Get
Did he dink? Almost dink him or something? It
Tachyon,
sounded like it.
yeah. I'm only down about half. Gonna make some noise, but not really commit. I got that lurk smoke. Just trying to draw some attention. PT's occupied as the line decide where they want to end.
They're kind of spread out though here. It might get picked apart.
Yeah,
how these fights go.
Aggression from the CTs or an off angle like this from Manifest could go a long way. One multi-kill is really all they need to stall out the Lions offense right now.
30 seconds. Looks like they're leaning A.
A lot of space, plenty of util for the take as well. Look at this position that Tachyon's in middle. Be fake coming in. Manifest will be here to receive it. Tachyon gonna get spotted out, trying to creep up middle when the hit can come in. And Manifest not able to kill Flacco. Bomb's going down on A though. This is gonna be known.
Jarts? He fell off the map?
Oh, how he died. I wish we had replays. Looks like he fell off the map trying to get into the rat angle on the pole on the side of sight there. Huge spray coming out of Crenulate, taking down Blitzer on headshot. Flacco's gonna find him. Everyone's gonna take out CMK, but Crenulate's gonna trade, and Big Z maybe over-aggressing there, getting that man disadvantage, but just a couple of key fights going the way of the Lions there.
Another attack here. Maybe trying to figure out how they want to end this half.
Surprised to see a buy come in. Maybe an Astralis stack or a Rush if combined. He's not a fan of rush calls, though. I know that much.
Yeah, then I maybe an Astralis stack on B or some weird thing on A.
Not really a huge fan of rush calls on CT either.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if a team just knows how to react, which is way more common in these more structured environments, that it's a little too dicey at times.
Yeah, we kind of saw that actually on Nuke a little bit when Lions were forcing with their 5 USBs. The responses were really good from Orochis every time. Kind of splitting up.
Taking their time here. Trying to feel out the stack for sure. CMK. Post up that op, it starts to creep forward, and the whole team is with him. Only 2 players here to receive, but the fast rotate might come in from mid. The exit comes up. It gets set up to go here. Onto the B bomb side. Back down.
Lazy
Right
clear.
here, Lamb. Wing comes out, and Flacco's gonna get 2, but they might cancel off that stack. And Big Z is here on the maze. He's gonna get into the corner. He's gonna slink in, not get spotted out. And he gets Flacco, but not Jarts. Oh my
Oh no.
goodness. Oh, 1 clean shot is all it takes. Oh,
Wow.
Jart's able to just barely trade. That is not as clean as you want that. That is... A round win is a round win, but that is scary.
5-7s
that
are
is that
pretty
close.
insane.
Last round of the half here. Lions were down, I believe 7-0 or 6-0.
Yeah, that was a good response once they got that second gun round. Flacco on that 2K to take open B really turned this half around.
Got killed on Flacco. All impactful. Huge 2Ks, mostly all in these last 3 or 4 rounds, right? Just making space for the team to play their man advantage. Flash coming out from Lamb. Gonna swing.
Flash.
Not gonna get traded by CMK. CMK taking the shot, and Lamb's gonna be wise enough to just get out after hearing that op go off. He doesn't want to give over that man advantage too quickly. Buy it all around the map again. CMK's waiting here for this peak. Lamb creeping back out to 51. Using that smoke bottom yellow. I don't know if they'll expect this reposition. Flacco going up for
I
the
like
boost
this
in B
boost.
site. Going there to receive, but he drops.
Oh,
It looks like
no.
he fumbled the jump up, no?
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for, that silent jump up and walk white. This is a strong spot as well, though. Trying to fake them again. They have the util to finish A still. 4v5 and only Holy Lamb on jump headshot.
Setting up for this A hit. 15 seconds left to go. They're gonna have to get loud about it, and there is some counter utility.
Here it comes.
not
10
too
seconds.
much. Nade coming in.
Traded
Ertz is
back.
gonna eat that. Flacco's gonna kill Blitzer, but we have a 4v3 retake. Favor the Orochis. They're coming in fast.
Yeah, they're taking this, not taking their time.
Double swing on ramp on Flacco. He's been huge. Not able to be huge this time.
Has to
CMK
be
gonna get the first
CMK.
click. And he's just gonna get traded out, and that's gonna put the half firmly in the hands of the Orochis. An 8-4 scoreline to end their CT side.
All said and done, after the start, getting 4, they're probably feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, being able to make something out of a half that felt like nothing could go right.
Hope to see Jarts really come online here on the CT side. Really help from the bottom up. And then DRG Blitzer. Let's see, he was just felt like he couldn't get to op almost much besides that on that half, really. Taken out every time, really, when he had it.
Yeah, I want to see what. I mean, the Lions are gonna have to start strong. They need to win one of these pistols. Jimbo, hearing the info, is gonna rotate over to A, and it's all the CTs are gonna be here, but it's a fake. It's a total fake. They're running to B. They're running back to B.
Yep, they bought it too.
This one is known colloquially. Oh, well, fumble that word. Colloquially as the iguana by some of the old cow players.
Shout out Iguana.
Shout out iguana. Cow series is rescheduled tomorrow, but
CMK.
Tachyon finding 2 on this retake. Big Z finding Jarts.
Oh,
Manifest
2v2.
getting Tachyon, but Crenulate trading out, finding Big Z as well, and it's a 1v2 for Holy Lamb. He's won one of these before. Can he do it again? A critical round win to make sure
Big
that
pistol.
the Lions don't have a way back into this map. Finds the first. It's going to force Flacco off the bomb, but Flacco's going to be good.
Flacco is
kill.
good for that right now. Is that 2 fall kills, by the way? What's going on?
Somebody die off the map again?
I think so. I'm pretty sure CMK missed the KZ jump.
Well, we didn't see it, so it didn't happen. You know, don't hold them kind of. Okay, 3.
It was
What's going
3.
on, guys? How did we get 3? I didn't even know we had 3. I thought we only had 2. Oh no.
Well, bomb plant. These are gonna buy back. Usually, it's been really strong in CS2 and MR12 right now. Is this buyback.
Hard up ramp, force by. Holy Lamb gonna kill Flacco on the trade, but Granulate gonna swing and get 2. That's a 2v4 for the Orochis.
They had 3 players ready to fight ramp.
Manifest. Able to find the first on the Tachyon. Hanging out together.
Oh wow,
Just
another
trades
1v1.
back and forth, and now it's CMK versus Manifest. Bomb on Manifest's back. Kid gonna be grabbed by CMK, but he's gonna rotate back over to this B bomb site. Silently, he's walking it. Oh. What is Manifest
What is
going
Manifest doing? Mid?
for? Maybe trying to
Oh, if
play
he
a weird
times
timing
them
in
though.
middle. It's all quiet. CMK has no idea. CMK almost respecting this, waiting for the bomb plant, thinking he might fake back to A. Manifest might have just made the one play that could win him the round. He decides to go A here. He could catch CMK, and it looks like that's exactly where he's going.
Oh boy.
CMK gonna pop into headshot. Might be caught looking the entirely wrong way. Manifest, you have to be ready for this.
Oh no.
Scratches him in the side of the head, and with 3 HP, Manifest is able to play the timings and just outbrain CMK to win a critical round.
What an insane finish on that round.
That has to feel tough for the Lions. Losing pistol, you're used to it at this point, but losing that second round, that's hard on the econ. It looks like you can see it in the buys. We have like some mismatched buys. They're kind of forced to buy down and see what they can do.
Yep. This is where CT economy is really gonna hurt them. It's going to be fast.
They're trying to force buy. Somebody's already out. Guards, getting better of it. Moving back into the smoke. Tachyon's down to 4. They might just be
Calling the
forced to
save, I
here.
think.
Yeah. A 4v5 save. They have to. There's
Yeah,
no
they're
other
not gonna
call.
be able to buy next. Just save all the guns for another save for the next round. Hope for it's not a rush.
Try again another day. What more can be said? That is just not great. This is the wise save call though. I have to say they definitely needed to do this instead of going for it, right? Because they lose this one. It's 10. If they're forced to give up the next one, they're basically forfeiting match point. David finding one on the other side of the map, but not much more. 3 guns saved over. Oh, actually, only 2. 2 of the guns saved over, not even one of the rifles.
Oh, well, it's gonna be. Someone has to go big here to keep it from going to 11.
4 on A. Tons of flashes and utility coming up. David catches Tacky on the head and side hall. Not ready for this fight with Flacco, but he's going to react and just get his kill. Holy Lamb finding CMK on the ramp and Crenulate on this island, and Sandbag's going to get mollied out and spammed down by Big Z. But, Guards finding 2 from side hall, plus a rifle, but he's all alone and works out with Molly. Not able to find that spray on the Manifest, and Manifest is going to end the round. Just playing their numbers there.
Yeah, that was well played. David's looking. It's a different David on Overpass to this one.
Yeah, they have a working formula here of let's just go together
Yeah.
rather than playing these slow default rounds that the Lions seem to have favored that were not working out so well for them, and they're gonna stick with it. Early B nade.
This feels like a kind of an all-in round for the Lions.
Yeah,
Low util.
This is the most important round for them. Every other round would have been nice to win, but if you wanna stay in this series, this map, this series, this season, you're gonna have to win this one.
Looks like they're gonna regress ramp.
Not gonna get much other than info off of that though. Nade misses.
Miss nade.
Gonna avoid the spam. He's gonna stay committed in the side hall there. Oh, Tachyon. Tearing Blitzer's head off from headshot. Molly coming down. David taking advantage of Flacco being forced out. And Big Z finding a kill on B. A util's coming in.
And another one. Oh boy.
They're rotating back over off of Big Z's fight. And a gun thrown off the map. Big Z likes the Prince Dream. Man of Skins. Matches them both together, I guess.
True.
The Lions have to save. They really don't have a choice.
Yep, gotta give match point here.
It's looking grim. What is their loss bonus? 3? 4? Granulate and Tachyon, if they're able to get these rifles over the line, they might be able to drop an MP9. But everybody else, MP9 FAMAS, right? But everybody else is going to be on pistols.
Pack has to live here, though.
Barely slinking away. And it might not even be enough. They've got the fast info coming in from A ramp. Big Z's already wrapping in through T. Or through elevator. David's walking maze. Gets Tachyon. That's one critical kill. Oh
no.
Crenulate, not able to hold his nerve, drops down from heaven, and they just have nothing to work with here. 3K, 3.3K to work with. MP9's FAMAS is coming out. Very little util, but they don't have much to work with. Freeman, I need you to ban somebody in the chat really quick.
For sure. Looks like a standard V hit again.
And Blitzer.
Bomb's going out first.
Coming up via the stack. Bit of a club Molly. I think his teammate blocked it. But we are going to see Holy Lamb trade out that frag. The bomb's going to be secured. The bomb's going to start to go down here. So down for the exec. A little bit of a fast flank coming in from the Lions, but 4v4 retake. Holy Lamb catching Tachyon. Let's spotted. Blitzer. Tearing his head off into 2v4. All on the line. Flacco, you've done huge work for the team. Finding your first. Down low. 2v3. No kit. You're gonna have to move fast. Chart's finding another. Flacco going down to Holy Lamb. And Holy Lamb's gonna find another in the round to close it out for the Orochis. 13-5. All 3 maps 13-5 on the series. And really just
yeah, what a trend.
Stomp.
Yeah. We
Just
really thought we were gonna get another map 3 banger.
yeah, unfortunately not. But great play from both teams all around for sure. Really impressive overpass. That slow default style working really well for the Lions.
Yeah, I think they could have benefited more on that map if they could have gotten a couple more man advantages. It felt like every round swung the other way at the beginning, and then it was just hard to climb back into it. But DRG was impressive as well. They really their map both maps that went their way, they looked strong on them.
Yeah, really showing why they picked those maps throughout the season. They're clearly very comfortable on it and able to call very well on it. So fantastic. I'm seeing if we can maybe pull somebody in here.
Oh, Manifest is ready.
Looks like we are going to get Manifest. Hello, Manifest. Congratulations on winning the series. Fantastic work. Very convincing maps 1 and 3. What happened on Overpass? It's gonna be my opening question for you.
Uh, to be honest with you, I think we all kind of fell asleep at the wheel. We prepared pretty hard. We had actually a better veto than we pictured coming in. We did not think they'd go vert map 3, but we had nuke and overpass slotted as the maps, and we prepped. We knew exactly what they were gonna do. Like their T pistol we had down, and like we stopped it completely. But after that, we knew exactly what their default was, what they were gonna do, and they just killed us. And there was not a lot of stopping that. But I mean, felt like every map was either a stomp or get stomped. So
Yeah, I thought it was pretty impressive to be honest. The especially Vertigo. Vertigo, we both going in thought it'd be a lot of map threes, kind of get a little chaotic and nail bitey, but it looked pretty clean, almost start to finish.
yeah, to be honest with you, I think we got a little cold before overpass. 30-minute waits kind of hard,
Hmm.
and then we basically used the overpass game as a warm back up into the series. We got smoked, but we didn't lose any confidence. We were very confident on Vertigo. It's probably our one of our top 3 maps. So getting it as a third map where we're now warm and everyone's confident on the map, it just seemed like it was easy going.
Yeah, I think it's very clear. We commented on it. You guys pick Vertigo and Nuke quite a lot throughout the season, so it looks like you have two very comfortable picks going into these playoffs. And you'll have a strong whatever map you pick in each series you play. So great stuff. That was a great watch. What do you? I do have one more question for you.
Mhm.
You guys won almost every single pistol. Do you think that was counter stratting, being in the right place at the wrong time, or like being in the right place at the right time, or more? You guys are playing together, playing your trades, hitting your shots, kind of rhythm.
Uh, I will give this shout out to Big Z. Granted, we did scout overpass like I mentioned, but for all the other maps, it was just everything. We just listened to what Z said, and Z put us in the right spots, and we all shot them in the head. So I mean, not much more to say about that, to be honest.
Yeah, impressive stuff. I think that's the only questions I have. Bloodborne, do you have anything?
No, I just want to say congrats going on to the next round. I'm actually trying to look and see who you guys might be
It is
playing.
AP.
AP. So what do you think about this next matchup?
To be honest, I think they are a stronger team than UPS. I know UPS is the 1 seed. They basically went flawless all regular season, but I think I've played a lot with the AP guys. I'm their late night booty call for pugs. So I know how serious these guys take it. They're gonna watch every single demo that we've ever played. So it's probably not gonna be that fun, but I'm confident that we're gonna be able to out aim them and win the series.
Heck yeah. Looking forward to that one, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
All right. Well, awesome. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for playing great Counter Strike for us to watch and get to
Yeah, there
the
were some
yak
crazy
over.
rounds.
Just
Actually,
walk
last
out the
question.
overpass.
What was that? How was that? How taking me through that round where you're sitting in the smoke waiting while all your team's dying
Oh
around
my
you?
god. Okay, so what happened is I saw the smoke, I crept into it. Someone blew the smoke and I was not happy about it. So I got one, so I figured they knew I was there, and Z, being the god gamer he is, re-smoked it, and they had no clue. And after that, it was literally all just instinctual nerves. It was, as you could probably see watching it, it was very hectic, and I had no clue what was going on. I was very scared. Big Z was yelling at me, but we got we lost that round, and kind of snowballed to half. I had to call attack because I was shaking so hard, but
Yeah, the back-to-back tags, we both were like, this had to be nerves, both sides.
yeah, that was entirely a shaky hand tack. But yeah, it didn't end up costing us too bad.
Heck yeah.
All right. Good stuff. All right. Well, again, thank you. I think we are all done here tonight. So thanks everybody who watched, and I think that's everything. Thank you guys.